Shadow Gamers here, bringing you another Raid Shadow Legends video. So, if you haven't logged in yet, Primal Shards are here. And as you can see, you gotta collect 100 Primal Quartz to form a Primal Shard. And it's 50,000 to summon, so it's in between the Sacred, the Void, and the Ancient Shards. A little bit up there, but at least a little bit less than the Sacreds. However, what the chances you get on the Primal Shards, unfortunately. So on Primal, you get an 82.5% to get it rare, 16% to get an epic, and you get a 1% to get a legendary, and you got only a 0.5% that you might get a mythical. I'm really not liking the odds for the rare. We get enough rares out of the mystery, the ancient, the voids, and it's unfortunate, but it is new, so maybe, you get a little bit better percentage on the epics, but at the same time, I'm still not liking the percentage they got for the rares. So they have coming up that when you log in, you're supposed to be able to get a free one through here. I haven't seen it in my packs yet, so maybe it'll pop up here soon. There's a 2 times coming up from Sacred Shards to get Legendary, and a 10 time to get Stultus Dragonbane from your Sacred Shards. And again, this new version update, they do have the mythicals listed. There's only 5 at this time. You got Siegfried the Nephilim, Frolny the Mechanus, Geralt Broadmaul, Erebus the Stonehorn, and Mezimal Luperfang. See, it popped up eventually. So you can get your Primal Shard gift. You get 2 of them over the 3 days. You get a couple of multi-battles and 100,000 silver and a little bit of energy. That's not too bad, at least for the start of it. And it pops in here. So your first one will pop up in there. So, as far as the Primal Shard goes, I am going to hold off for a little while, see what I can do, see what they bring out to get the Primal Quartz, the Primal Shards, whether they go into the tournaments, the events, see how they run that. I did see, I guess I forgot to collect something here. Hold on. There it is. Alright, so if you notice, if you're going to purchase them, you can pick up one, and it's basically, you get 250,000 with 5 shards at $50, so it's roughly $10 a shard. or for a Primal Shard. I just will not do it. And as you can see here, so let's see, if you were to do this 5 times, you'd get over 1 million silver, plus over 1,000 gems. If you were to spend $50, you'd end up with 5 ancients. Even that's still a bit high, but deal-wise, the way I'm looking at it, you're better off buying this one than the other one if you're going to purchase any of the shards. They also now have the mythical tomes, as well as the legendary. They're the same price as the legendary. I'm going to try to do what I can. Like I said, I'm not overhyped excited about this new Primal Shard deal right here. I do know that on the champions, see if I can find a list of any of them. No, I don't see it in, let's see. Guess I should have looked that one up. So maybe it was Sacred Order. Here we go. Here's one. So his stats, HP is a little bit low. The attack is pretty decent at 1600. Speed is 110. That's actually pretty decent. Start off once you get him 6-star, you get a 63% crit damage. That ain't too bad. So then when he changes over to the other one, his HP stats go up, his attack drops, his defense goes up, same speed. And then, let's see. I can't see any of the... So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 books for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5 books for that one. But you got to book each one. You can't just book, or you can book one or the other depending on which part of the champion you want to utilize the most. Otherwise, it's still going to cost you a bunch of books. I think the other one was probably an Ort. Yep. So Geralt's in the Ort. I mean, don't get me wrong, the champions look pretty darn good aesthetic-wise. I mean, this is a gnarly looking version of this one. All fire. Let's see if there's attacks all enemies, 20% chance of repeating attack. Damage of the skill increases by 10% for each buff on this champion. So if you got a buffer on your team or a couple on your team, and you can put a whole bunch of buffs on them, it'll be some good damage there. Yeah, like I said, aesthetically, the champions don't look that bad. It's going to be interesting. The basis of this video is just basically saying it's just another shard. It's going to be a little bit difficult. I'm still thinking it's more geared towards the pay to win or the pay to play, unfortunately. But then again, we still might get lucky enough. When you do log in and you grab those, if you hold up, there is a where to go? So there is their champion chase tournament coming up, or if you hold on to them and you happen to get lucky enough, maybe the point ratio on it will be pretty good. If you wait for clan versus clan, that might be another time. The other one is Summon Rush. That'd be another one to hold off for if you can. Maybe it'll get you enough to where you can get up to a few more shards before it happens, and at least that'll give you a little bit of an extra chance instead of trying to pull the first two and drawing two rares when you don't want them. So that's a little bit of my take today. Oh, I almost forgot. So the other place, Hydra Clash. So you can get some of the primal quartz to make a shard if you can manage, if your team, not your clan, but if your team itself, that the amount of points you make is 35 million or more, you'll have an opportunity to get your quartz that way so you can make your own shard. Let's see, 15 to 30 if you're in third place. So as long as you can score, and the numbers. I just don't like the numbers on these quartz that you can get. But everybody has their opinion on how this will work out. Some people are kind of going for it. Some people are not excited about it. I am one of those that are really not all that excited about it. But then again, like I said, a new champion, a little more difficult to obtain, but there's always that 0.5% of a chance that you will get a new champion. We'll have to see how it turns out. That's going to be it for today's video. We'll have some more coming out later this week. Happy raiding. We'll see you soon.